Shortly after the Good Friday Agreement, Brendan Hughes moved into a small apartment in Divis Tower, in the heart of the Lower Falls.
Brendan loved the Falls Road. He loved that place where he was brought up, where he fought. He had some peace there, you know. No, we used to call it a cell, but he had some peace in it, you know.
Hughes began to openly criticize the Republican leadership and its political direction.
What the IRA and Sinn Féin have done is just become another middle-class party and dropped all the important things that we fought and died for, mainly the enhancement and the betterment of the working-class people in Ireland.
It upset Hughes that many of his old comrades now shunned him, and he was deeply dismayed by Gerry Adams' denial that he had ever been a member of the IRA.
The fact of the matter is that we fought a war for 30 years. It means that people like myself have to carry the responsibility of all those deaths. Gerry was a major, major player in the war, and yet he's standing there denying it.
Well, I probably think the last sort of 12 months of Brendan's life, he was depressed. He probably didn't look after himself like he should have.
Brendan became very tired easily. He had 1 or 2 heart attacks. I think the hunger strikes and the rain also took their toll on his body.
If you look at Brendan's life in total, the short part of life he had was in the Merchant Navy. Everything else in that was our war, on the run, being beaten, being on hunger strike, and then, probably the worst of all, was being disowned by your own. But he lost her eye, he lost everything.
A few months before Brendan died, he sent for me. He says, you make sure that Gerry Adams or the Provisional IRA or Sinn Féin don't have nothing to do with my funeral. I was asked at the time when we were going through with the funeral, could Gerry Adams take a lift? And I said yes. All the photographs of Brendan's funeral was Gerry Adams, as if him and Brendan had become friends again, you know. And I should have said no, but I didn't make a mistake and said yes.
As Gerry said himself, he says he went for respect, and so he should, you know what I mean, because Brendan played a big part in this war, and you don't get peace unless you have a war. Somebody has to make the war for you to be a peacemaker.